Hi everybody, welcome to another Whiskey Mystery. I'm Phil.
And Deepa.
And we have got something very light to taste today. Who is in Donna Pass with the name guessing an old independent bottle from a refill bourbon hogshead. Well, it is very light. Quick recap on what we're doing. 3 years ago, we started a blind tasting journey to work our way through 300 bottles without ever knowing what they were. Of course, we know what's in the blind bottles, but there are about 78 left. All the ones that we have drunk, well, not all of them are on the shelf. In fact, only about 20% of what we've drunk are on the shelf, because we're now up to bottle number 228. Our favourites up here. Working our way down. Top shelf is really an excellent whiskey. In fact, these are all excellent whiskies. There isn't a whiskey which isn't in the fantastic category now, I don't think. So, it's very difficult to get on the shelf. Anyway.
Oh, we make another shelf.
We could make another shelf. So, for the next 12 minutes, we are going to nose this, taste it, try and work out what it is, rank it, see if it gets on the shelf. And then finally reveal and find out what it is that we are tasting. And as part of that, we are going to measure the viscosity of this whiskey. Oh, bubbles. Don't normally have bubbles there. But let's get, look how light that is. It's probably the lightest whiskey in terms of colour we've had. There was one other one I remember early on, which was, we had a Bunnahabhain, which was 5 years old, which was very light as well. Okay, we do our homework, and this is yesterday's glass. Oh, nothing. Was that a clean glass? Wow, there's almost nothing in there, is there? Just to compare to a clean glass.
Wow,
the faintest touch of vanilla dust, or maybe white chocolate dust. Well, okay, not much to go on off that then. Certainly there's nothing peaty hanging around. What about our bubble factor? It looks more like champagne than whiskey. This one was picked by Peathead last week. Now, what should we compare to? I mean, those are pretty big bubbles, so ABV suggests this is fairly high, probably higher than 50%, I would think. Yeah, look, the bubbles are bigger diameter and they disappear a bit faster. 56% maybe. Okay, closer to that. I think the bubble diameter is slightly bigger. So it could be higher. This is a 61% bourbon. You see the way those bubbles disappear very fast.
58.
So I think it could high 50s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Probably high 50%, probably not over 60.
No.
But we'll have a better guess when we have a taste. Oh, okay, so straight in is like hard candy. That's my very first impression.
That's made of lemon water.
Lime, yeah, lime, lemon, apple hard. Those little apple hard candies.
Even fruit zest.
White grapefruit zest. Pour it into your second glass and do the empty glass or freshly emptied glass test. Now, if there's anything peaty in here at all, it would show up now. Don't think I'm getting anything.
Very faint.
Faint, yes.
Almost grassy. Slight herb.
Yeah, lemongrass. Lemongrass candy. Didn't we had another one called lemongrass candy? This one we called what? Vodka lemons, we called this one. It is a little bit dry grass with lemons, isn't it?
Almost Dry white wine.
Dry white wine. How's the viscometer doing? Okay, it's holding up there. So a touch dusty, like a little bit like freshly cut pine sawdust, workshop dust.
Candy, lemon candy. But you found the image of lemon candy. What was it?
Yeah, lemon candy.
Oh,
Slightly bubblegum. That's what I was thinking yesterday. Remember those lemon bubblegums? That sort of knobbly texture.
something foreign. More foreign from the food.
Oh.
Rose water.
37, 38, 39. 4 minutes. Pretty much 4 minutes exactly. Now, compared to 40% strength standard vodka, Russian standard vodka, that works out at about 106%. So slightly below average viscosity for whiskey, which tends to be 107, 108%. But 106 for a higher ABV, the higher the ABV, it starts to get less viscous again. So that's not a total surprise.
Can you say for me it's a rose water?
Rose water.
But not very often.
But
it's more of a floral of the fruit.
Floral from the fruit. Yeah, it's not like Auchentoshan. Checking the time.
I wrote down a grassy cereal.
Yeah, but overall, it is more lemon than it is grassy.
Yes.
And it's more hard candy than it is, barley. I'm going to go for a watery version.
One fresh. It's not woody.
Not woody. Fresh wood. Everything's fresh about it, though. Let's go 50% water.
Also got some pencil shavings.
Yeah, well, I think that's that wooden, like freshly cut wood pencil shavings. Now, sometimes with the water, you get more out of the nose. Or something different.
That's of any, but it's mostly, but not very lemony.
Everything's diluted. Everything is thin versions. Bit more pencil shavings.
Good smell. More lemon of come just a fish test.
Quite strong, even with that much water. First sip of the day is always strong, but
it's beautiful with the water.
very nice. Now the finish, going slightly, It's like hard candy but slightly unpleasant hard candy. Slightly chemical hard candy at the end.
Yeah, it's almost menthol. Almost there.
I'm going to use this to put a few drops into this one.
And I'm getting almost chewy that.
Almost chewy.
And that too made me more waxy that.
Waxy? Well,
then you get thin.
So the initial flavour is good. But
it's thin.
It's just sort of like one little flavour. How strong do you think this is? Certainly on the vapour, it feels strong on the nose. But we've had stronger.
55 to 58 ABV. Pretty sharp.
Oh.
Pepper, maybe from European oak.
Yeah, not super strong, but it's up there. Too strong for me to enjoy.
Yes, but the water is very nice.
I think it was better with the water, but I'm not going to put as much in this time. Okay, 4 minutes.
I think it's because there's not much on the water or the fragile, delicate flavour.
All the fragile, delicate flavours come up with the water. Now, the strength does give it a longer finish. But if I had to guess, and we do, because that's what we're doing, it's young, powerful.
But I'm getting a finish.
But the finish...
But it's not pretty enough.
But my point is the finish is coming from the alcohol strength, not the barrel, I think.
I think it could be around 50 years. Maybe. Because it's still there. very light, prickly.
Quite prickly.
Getting a bit of a cardamom, clove, essential oils.
Cardamom, cloves, essential oils. Right. Better or worse? It's time for some comparisons.
Very similar.
Oh,
but
coconut.
This one is thicker, more herbal, more on.
Better or worse?
I actually prefer today.
No way.
I mean, I like both.
Okay, go back to it now.
I go for the, but if I add water, it'd be nicer.
This is a Clynelish. This is 53%. This tasted stronger, even with the water I added.
And how many years?
19-year Clynelish. No, that's an ex-bourbon Clynelish.
Sharper, thinner.
To me, there was much more depth in the Clynelish.
In fact, there was even more of a new milk. Almost new milk.
Well, that's what I said. It's got that candy finish, which is a bit new make, which made me think it's better or worse. What's the ABV? The ABV on this is 59.5.
But it's sweet, almost smoky, it's softer. I go for that.
59.5%.
And it feels like it.
Compared for ABV?
That is feels stronger. But maybe because it's aggressive. It's ABV.
See, this has some similar characteristics to me, that all the flavours are thin, but the power gives it a finish.
More blended, more blurry, softer. It is sharp.
They're pretty close. I don't know if I have a clear winner on that.
It's almost a vodka.
This is Annandale, man of words, and this is young. How young? Was it 6 years, or 5 years, or 3 years? I haven't got it written down here. I think I'm just going to quickly check the spreadsheet. I think it's something similarly young. Annandale. Four years. This is only 4 years old. And
but
this is not on the shelf anymore, obviously. I think we're in.
So I have to finish that one. I have to finish, but I have to finish of this one.
Okay, one more taste. Time is up.
I need a bit water.
Well, I was going to say, just have some of this, because there's already water in this one.
I like it. It's very delicate, very fresh.
It's better than the Annandale.
Oh yeah, I got that one.
Now,
Oof.
when you look at the last thing on the shelf,
I like that one. I get that one.
well, it's heavily peated.
Oh.
But I'm pretty sure you like that more. Ardbeg, Bunna. It's not going to make it on the shelf, is it?
That's sad because it's really good, but at the made of almost new milk.
If we look at,
but then, okay.
If we look at the previous things that we've tasted, and we've got, fantastic, great, we like it. I would put this in the great category, or the great, we like it.
That's about right.
So, what is it though? Now, the color is so extremely light. Some of the things I've brought up, like, is it possible it could be the last Springbank local barley, a 10-year-old?
It's too thin.
But just looking at the color alone,
Too simple. I expect it to be more go on there.
yeah. We have an independent Longmorn, 14 years old, and this is 54.9%. We have a 19-year-old Bunnahabhain, which is 53%, also ex-bourbon, I think. And this is a 15-year Bunnahabhain, 52.2%. Of course, I should bring up a few things. First off, the painting. The painting is very faint, isn't it? Very faint. Okay, let's bring up the spreadsheet. And see, what am I looking for here? Up to more Ben Nevis. The Ben Nevises are stronger though, I think. Glen Elgin, it could be 61% though. Don't think there's anything funky Edredara like. Glenlossie, we have this Glenlossie at 59-ish, 58.7. No. Benromac, maybe. I thought that was a darker whiskey. Certainly not like Avalon. Not smoky, but don't think it's that. Surely it's not that old Clynelish or the Tormore. Possibly the Deanston. Oh, right. Okay. I think... Who shouted out last week, at the end of last week? Someone shouted out, it could be a SMWS, a Scotch Malt Whisky Society bottle, and I think that is a good go because we have two samples. We have an 8-year Glenlossie at 58.7 and we have an 8-year Glen Elgin at 61.8. I don't think it's the Benromac or the Linkwood.
I believe the Santa Party is a beautiful flavor. It's wonderful actually. It needs a focus.
Would you buy it again?
No, because it's too fragile.
Do you want one of these?
No.
No. Oh, are you? Okay. So we don't think it's 15 years old. We don't think it is 19 years old. I think it's the Glenlossie. 8 years, 58.7.
Because of ABV.
Young. I'm going for the youngest and close to 60 but below.
And I'm going because of the 50 years. And it's a good quality.
I think this is good quality. Now this is $100 bottle. I'm not sure how much the Longmorn is. I'm just wondering, how much would you pay for this as a bottle?
90.
90. Not 100, but
no,
90.
Because it's too simple.
Let's see. Now, Longmorn 14 is more like a $70 bottle. Now,
70.
Of course, our prices are mostly from 2 years ago and prices have just gone mad. Are you ready for the reveal? Here we go. Actually, before I do that, I should have gone into the chat. So I'm not ready for the reveal this week. Glen Elgin is the lemon rocket ship. Oh, yes, it could be, couldn't it? Whiskey 101. If it's not on the shelf, at least we are all safe to say it's not from Campbelltown. Yeah, good point. Let me scroll up, just in case I've missed any other chats. Just people saying hello. Hi, everyone. Oh, Whiskey with Molly. You are the one who called out Glenlossie, and I am with you now. Right, let's find out what it is. Just try that one more time. Ready for the reveal?
It's not, but it's too numeric.
You just can't help yourself, can you?
I've said everything.
But not helping me. ABV, what am I saying? 58?
58.
It is.
Oh, it's 54.
54 point.
Oh, it's 54.
We'll just keep going. It is 14 years old. It costs $70. It is a Speyside from Longmorn. Ah, Deepa. Winner.
Because it's a good quality. It is. And add the flavor. It's too numeric. It's too.
Let's see. Wow. Okay, Longmorn, 14 years old. And that is the colour. After 14 years. This is one of 243 bottles charged from a refill barrel. How many refills is the question?
Oh, so it's a refill.
A refill. Hang on, let's see. My camera's falling over now. I've messed with it. Old malt cask, Hunter Lang, 54.9%. So let's see, what are their notes? Sweet with banana and Victoria sponge. Well, we didn't say those, but it's not so far off. Mellow and sweet with gentle fruit notes. Yes. Finish. Long with lingering fruit notes. Kind of vague, aren't they? Oh, this is a K&L exclusive. Actually, this is a sharing bottle. We do not have this whole bottle. I think this was from Scott. Was it not? Where is it? Scott, why? Thanks, Scott, for sharing.
How much is left?
Oh, this is it. We've got this much, and we've got whatever's left in the viscometer. Did anybody get it? Congrats, Deepa, and Happy New Year. Yes, Happy New Year. Thanks, Volksgraf, of course. A bomb for me this week. Safe to say, the cask retired after that bottle, Whiskey Vault. I mean, look. 14. Having said that, let's just put this up as a comparison. Because, hang on, let's see if we can get my camera aligned. Look at these two color-wise. Pretty similar, aren't they? Now this is a 1996 Aaron, and this is 20 years old. So I guess, you know, it's all possible.
This one.
You can try it if you want. Off you go. Who got it? Whiskey Mystery, you're firing on all cylinders. 3 shows, 3 wins for the team. That's right. That's true. Between us both, we've got it right. 3 in a row now.
In 3 years.
Probably crumbled into dust, that barrel. Enjoy those kinds of bottles when they are older. Spirit character on display. Yes. I love a tired cask if the spirit is worthy. Well, I'm going to have another taste now that I know.
Yes, but it doesn't actually feel tired. It's just the flavour are very, very diluted.
Very diluted flavours. Well, a lot of the flavour is coming from the spirit and not the cask when it's this light. I'm going to taste again now that I know it's 14 years and see what I think.
It's beautiful for the waters. And frustrated it's nice.
There's one more comparison that I didn't bring up because I decided it wasn't appropriate. But now I'm just going to try it.
I need time, but it is fantastic. It's very sugary.
This is a 9-year-old Springbank local barley.
But this compared, but telling me that is alive.
Yeah, it's much more alive.
It's sleepy.
And the barley characteristics come through so much stronger.
It's beautiful. It's that very sleepy. It's focus, very good. It's a meditation, but it's almost unique. It's by us.
Yeah, it's such a faint whiskey, and I think the picture does represent it fairly well. Okay.
But for the price, it's not too bad.
Oh, I mean, at $70.
Yeah.
Let's think about that for a minute. No, Glen Scotia is also a $70, $80 bottle.
Okay.
And originally, Arran 14 was $70 as well. So, I can tell you that we bought... Oh, did you try this?
No, not yet.
Is that all you poured? This Arran 1996, we bought at Scotch Whisky Auctions, and it only cost about $70.
I go for that one.
Yeah.
More for
Oh, mentioning Scotch Whisky Auctions, that reminded me. Can you just get that thing?
Get a pick up.
Well, we'll find out.
Oh, not bad. How many are there?
You know, we were supposed to be in Scotland now, and we were going to pick up these bottles from the auction. But seeing as we're not going until March, I just thought we'll just get them shipped. But I think we'll open it on Sunday. I had to chase the FedEx van down the road because I was just coming back from running, and I saw the FedEx van leaving, and the note was on the door. So I quickly jumped in the car and chased him down. He was happy to get rid of another box. Right.
So we can open this Sunday.
Whiskey 101. Every time you randomly pour a local barley, those of us outside the US weep a little tear. I'm so sorry, Whiskey 101. And cheers. I won't tell you what it is. Nothing to see here.
But yeah. But so I have so much going on.
Spring back. Okay, Whiskey Vault. I've been wondering how you clean the viscometer between each show.
I bet are you?
And vodka and whiskey fun. Well, after the show, for a start, vodka going through it. It's pretty cleansing anyway. I just put some water in and shake it out, and that's fine, isn't it? Top science over here. Okay, who got it? Jerry Miller, congratulations. No, is that for us? Did someone get it? Treat yourself to some fireworks. Phil, you tease.
Firework.
Yes. Okay, well, I'm not sure then. I don't see anyone claiming that they got it, so why don't you pick something? Seeing as you got it deeper.
Oh, do not have fun.
You won.
Oh, have fun.
Thanks, Peter.
Oh, thanks.
Right, this is going to be bottle number 229. Only 77 to go. 229 going to deeper. Who has either picked a bourbon or Kilkerran 12? Which one is it?
Bourbon. Because of something.
Whoops. Here we go. Is it a bourbon? I think there's still 2, or is it 3 left?
Oh, it can be.
Well,
maybe.
It could be.
But the bubbles are too fat.
It could
so
be.
It cannot be bourbon.
Hang on, let's go back to the bubbles. Look at that giant fat bubbles on the side.
Fat bubbles.
Are those bourbon bubbles?
Fat bubbles or bourbon.
Oh no, hang on. Whiskey with Molly, you got it?
Oh no, Ben got it. Oops, Ben got it.
Well, you get the fireworks and deeper picks.
I'm so sorry.
Right, are you going to try it? Well, not obviously bourbon or not bourbon, to be honest. Oh, we've gone quite fast today.
Maybe.
Well,
maybe it's possible.
it is quite.
I mean, if I'm in doubt, there might be a good bourbon.
If in doubt, a good bourbon, meaning something from Old Perth. Not a bourbon. But not obviously a Scottish whiskey either, is it?
No. It's not Scottish.
Hang on. It's nice.
No.
Oh, you don't like it? Remember this for next week when Deepa drinks it all?
No, but
It's just a switch of gears with presumably sherry. Right. It's Old Ezra Brooks. Whiskey with Molly, you can pick the non-bourbon. It's not a bourbon, is it? Not a bourbon. Is it the Cavalan?
no, it's not bourbon. It's something Scottish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they're nothing floral. They're nothing funny.
How long? Let's see, what time is it? We've got 10 minutes. Shall we open the box a little bit? Let's pull out one bottle. Come on.
Then you better open it.
Bring the box over here.
And Brakash said that you open it. Open the bottle.
Yeah, will I do a little tease?
And I want to drink it.
Oh, you want to drink whatever's in the box?
Yes.
Okay, put
That's
it on the floor.
Fine.
No, because you're not in the camera shot. If you're standing up there. Anyone got any questions? Let's see. Could even be Glendronach 21. Oh, a Kwame. That's not a bad guess. That's got me thinking. They've changed the way they price the shipping now at Scotch Whisky Auctions.
I like it.
Because they're now pricing it by weight, not by bottle. And I think it works out slightly cheaper. Now, of course, if you buy something with a big wooden box, it's going to be more expensive. Oh, hang on. We've got this the wrong way up. Which way's up? This way. So, I think it's maybe slightly cheaper, but the problem is they've added a COVID surcharge for the packing. Well, not the auction, the shippers had, which was an extra price per bottle, and that just seems to have become a permanent price now. So you're roughly talking about, I don't know, something like $30 to $40 per bottle shipped. And so if you're going to buy a bottle at the auction, you really need to be bidding about £150 on the bottle to make it all worthwhile to minimize the shipping. Right, I'm not going to look in the box. I'm just going to...
I have no idea what the box.
Okay, I've picked one.
And I better pick another glass. Yeah.
Let's see what this one is. Oh, it's a Cadenhead. That's always fun.
Oh. They give me on the back.
It could be. If it's the Highland Park, are we going to open it?
Yes, I've got a glass.
Because we had this Highland Park 28.
Oh, it's just fun.
Deepa nailed it. Highland Park 28-year-old. Now, let's just talk about it for a second. Okay, you go ahead and get in there. This 28-year-old ex-bourbon Highland Park is obviously right up there in the top 10. Actually, number 4. And I bought another 28-year-old Highland Park, and a 30-year-old.
What? It's 28.
Yes, but the other 28 was a different barrel. And most of that has been shared out now.
I think it's 30.
No, this is 28. But this 28 is the exact same barrel as that one.
Oh, that must average.
And it's very cold. 48.8%. And we were...
So you asked before and after?
We were just... There's nothing left of that one. And we were just wondering, is this one the best one? Or was it just... the fact that we had that one first. So, you're going to want to know how much it cost, aren't you? I actually have my tags just sitting here. Highland Park, 1989.
That's the note I spot on.
Let's just
put the note.
Let's let people see a little bit there. 1989, 28 years old. Now, we ended up paying about $365 for this bottle. $11.4 per year when you average down to 40% or normalize to 40% ABV.
Read the note. It's the same note as the note.
Tasting notes. Slight marine notes with lemon and vanilla. Palate. Barbecue smoke with more lemon. A nice waxy texture throughout. Finish. Oak, tangerine peel, and smoke linger for a long finish. This bottle is chilled because it's been in the FedEx truck.
Is that bad? Do we go?
Well, it's like putting ice in your whiskey. It will suppress the flavours, won't it? Oh, I just realised we didn't really give it a pop justice, did we? There we go. So it's going to be a bit subdued with that temperature.
The flavour, I'm not that up for.
Move the Longmorn.
Nice.
Let's move these two out of the way.
Caramelize. Sugar.
Now I have to say this is generally more my kind of flavour.
More than mine.
Let's see. Everwind, in continuation of our Discord conversation, what are your key indicators of age when you taste something blind? Appreciate Deepa's answer too. Well, Everwind, obviously today I got it wrong, right?
Well, for me, it's all about the sensation on the throat.
Sensation of the
throat.
But what sensation?
Mini sort of something is happening there. Warmth, prickly.
Warmth, prickly.
Or some residue of flavour.
For me, it's about what.
But I'm not what I said.
Some residue of flavour. They can understand.
Okay.
For me, it's the detail inside the whiskey.
Oh, for me, it's just the throat.
I mean, the throat doesn't taste anything. That's just is it strong or not? But I think today, though, is probably fair comment in that the active or the cask is so inactive, it tastes more like a younger whiskey. But you thought it was 15.
Well, and they say that it's a new make. But then the finish was there in my throat. So it's there that I am still there. Hello, I'm still there. So that's why I said, okay, it might be older than 10 years.
You also get this thing with older whiskies where there's obvious taste layers with every whiskey. But with older whiskies like this, you get this vapor layer, which I can't really describe. It's very ethereal vapor flavors.
But to get about the contracts, maybe this one and today, if anything, today's flavor are more sophisticated. But it's too new make.
Just the nose on that, by comparison, is like new make. That reminds me of that Bunnahabhain 5-year-old.
But it's so good though.
You prefer it over the Highland Park 28?
It's because of the finish.
Just answer the question, because this is number 4 and that's not on the shelf.
And let me try that again.
Deepa is ready with the fresh glass. More fireworks for Deepa. No duty charges coming into the US. I don't think so. Although they do make a note that if your box value as a total is above $2,500, then there is an extra duty charge of about $150 on top. That's why I said that number. Actually, if you have 10 bottles that you bid about 160 or 70 pounds, You just about keep under the 2,500 US limit, and then you have the lowest price per bottle as a percentage.
I appreciate more of today's flavors, but it's about best so far.
Well, $70, $300 and something dollars. How come there's none left? While I was talking, somebody drank it all. All I can say, if you're not that interested in it, I'll be happy to keep it on my side.
At the end of the finish, I Amontillado. But I am not very for Amontillado finish.
I like it.
Yeah, it's perfect for him.
To me, it's going in the direction of the Brora. The empty tin of pineapple on the campfire. It's not there, but it's in that direction.
He's very, very happy.
Right. Well, Sunday then, we'll do a little short live and we'll just go through the bottles.
I can go to practice, yes, but... Yes.
Depends how far you run on a Sunday morning. Confession time. I have signed up for another marathon on March 6th in Napa, wine country, just an hour and a half north of here. So
I cannot do it because I've got a sciatica.
Sciatica. You can.
On my hip.
You can do it. You can just do it slowly.
That's more whiskey.
So I'm still keeping my whiskey drinking to a minimum, but we won't cut it off like last time. Okay, last chance in the chat before we go, because Roy is on today in a few minutes, about 1 minute. Let's see. How's everyone doing? I think we've done it, right? Isn't that party shipping? Are we going to open it? Immediately, yes from Deepa. Yes, Peter, exactly. Right, I think that is enough for today. Thanks everyone for watching. We will see you over at Roy's, no doubt. I'm always there from the beginning, but I'm just tidying up, so I don't really get to comment. But I am in there listening. We will see you on Sunday to find out what's in the box.
And you take for me.
Depends how far you run.
Yeah.